Yes, I thought I was unmuted. I'm sorry.
Okay, all right, so you've logged into court, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do you think what you're wearing is appropriate for court or for more of a picnic?
This is just a sundress that I had with me. I'm not currently home. I have plumbers at my house right now, so I'm not home right now.
Okay, well, because the spaghetti strap top isn't really cutting it for court.
I know, I didn't have a jacket. I'm sorry.
All right, counsel, have you already spoken to Ms. Miller or no?
Yes, I have, Judge.
Okay, all right, and Ms. Campbell, is that a towel on your head or what is that you have on your head, Ms. Campbell?
It's a hair wrap.
It's a hair wrap, okay. All right, typically, that's not generally, appropriate for court, but we'll proceed. Okay, I don't know how I got knocked out. On base, I do, I don't have, so I can't see anything. Okay, I'm really getting tired of Zoom and the lack of respect for the court. We're going on the record in the matter of the City of Wyandotte versus Brittany Campbell, 173616. And counsel, your appearance, please.
Good morning, Judge. Attorney Corey Westmoreland, appearing on behalf of Miss Campbell. Miss Campbell, would you please state your name for the record?
Brittany Campbell.
Okay, and so today's the date scheduled for a probation violation. Ms. Campbell was sentenced on May 7th to 12 months probation under HIDA, and it's alleged on May 20th and June 12th that she tested positive for alcohol in violation of her terms of probation. And counsel?
Yes, Judge. I had an opportunity to speak with Miss Campbell regarding these allegations, and at this time, we are prepared to waive any sort of contested hearing and enter a guilty plea on her behalf.
All right, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm? Ms. Campbell, can you please raise your right hand? Your other right hand, please. Okay. Do you solemnly swear from the testimony about to give this man to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You heard the allegations that were placed on the record, correct?
Yes.
As to those allegations, ma'am, how do you plead?
Guilty.
And you've gone over your advice of rights for probation violation purposes with your attorney, is that correct?
Yes.
And you understand all of those rights?
Yes.
You also understand by entering into a plea, you'll be waiving some of those rights, specifically your right to a contested hearing.
Yes.
And you also understand the possible penalty as a result of your plea.
Yes.
The recommendation in this matter is for you to serve 5 days jail, 30 days on the alcohol tether. After you serve that 5 days, revocation of your HIDA status for future violations, continue your under advisement status at this point, and continue and complete all terms of probation. You understand that, correct?
Yes.
And you also understand this to be technical violations 1 and 2, is that correct?
Yes.
And knowing all that, do you want to continue with your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Has anybody promised you anything, threatened you, or coerced you in any way for you to waive your right to have a contested hearing and enter this plea?
No.
All right, counsel, can you please run to your client?
Sure. Miss Campbell, are you currently on probation through the Wyandotte District Court?
Yes.
As a term and condition of your probation, are you to not test positive for any drugs or alcohol?
Yes.
Did you in fact test positive for alcohol on May 20th and June 12th of this year?
Yes.
And you understand that that's a direct violation of your probation?
Yes.
I'm satisfied, Judge.
The court is also satisfied the plea is knowing, voluntary, and factually accurate. The court will accept your plea. Enter technical violations 1 and 2, and counsel, as to the recommendation.
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, I would simply just ask for consideration for leniency on behalf of Miss Campbell. I would like you to know that she is a mother of 4. She works as a certified nursing assistant. She's extremely apologetic for her actions. These were her first violations. She took responsibility for it. She didn't make any excuses whatsoever. I would just ask that any sort of jail time at this time be suspended on her behalf. She's not going to make the same mistake again. I explained to her the consequences of doing so, and she's she can't put herself at risk of losing her job or her children. So, Judge, I would simply ask for leniency on behalf of Ms. Campbell.
Okay, and so Ms. Campbell, you were sentenced on May 7th, and you received your instructions, correct?
Yes.
And so what happened that you consumed alcohol on May 20th? Or that you tested positive for alcohol on May 20th?
I have no excuses, Judge. I was in a stressful situation and decided to indulge in having a cup of wine or a couple cups of wine, which I shouldn't have.
And then again, June 12th, last Wednesday. You tested positive. What happened then?
I have no excuses at all, Judge. Usually when I work doubles and I guess I try to unwind, I would have a cup of wine.
Man, that's not what, listen, if that's how you choose to unwind when you're not under court supervision, that's one thing, but you don't really have that, you don't have that option in this manner. And if
Yes,
you need alcohol, ma'am, to unwind, then perhaps we need to add some additional counseling for you so you can have some coping skills to be able to unwind without alcohol consumption.
Judge, I did just enroll in therapy.
All right. And when did you already have your intake or have you not had that yet?
I go for my intake the 25th. I scheduled my appointment already.
Okay. And what is your work schedule, ma'am?
I basically work 8 days a week, but I have been picking up doubles, so I've been working 5 days a week.
Okay, well, I thought 8 days a week was only a song by the Beatles. How are you working 8 days a week?
I'm sorry. It's 8 shifts and I work four days a week. I'm sorry. But it's been 5 days because I've been picking up doubles.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't think I said that right.
Oh, that's all right. So ma'am, I can understand that you're a certified nursing assistant, correct?
Yes.
I can understand that's a stressful job, especially when you work in doubles. But you don't have the option of going home and indulging in a glass of wine or 5 or whatever it may be. And so not only did you do that once, literally 2 weeks after you were sentenced, but then you did it a second time. You are not allowed to use any alcohol or drugs that are not prescribed based upon your plea and the conditions that were set forth at your sentencing. So what is your schedule this week, ma'am?
I was off yesterday. I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I picked up a shift Friday, and I'm off Saturday and Sunday if I don't pick up a shift.
Okay, so what is your schedule next week?
Next week, I work Monday, I'm off Tuesday, I work Wednesday, I'm off Thursday, I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
And how long have you been working there, ma'am?
For 6 or 7 months.
Okay. So you're off Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Of this week?
Yes.
No, I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of next week.
No, this week. This week.
Oh, this week, I'm only off Saturday and Sunday.
Okay. And what time do you get off work on Friday?
I don't get off until the next day, which will be 7 a.m. in the morning, Saturday. So I work from 3 in the afternoon to 7 a.m.
Okay, and so then you don't go in till Monday afternoon?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? Yes, I go in that Monday afternoon.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, ma'am. I'm going to sentence you to 4 days jail. You can report Saturday, June 22nd. You're going to have to take Monday, June 24th off. And then you'll be out early enough on the 25th that you can still make it to your therapy appointment, your intake.
I don't have anybody to keep my kids for 4 days.
Ma'am, you're going to have to make arrangements. I'm accommodating you so that we can work around your work schedule as opposed to having you report tonight. I'm working to accommodate that. You'll have to figure out who's going to be with your kids for 4 days. This
So
court,
I have to miss 4 days of work and on top of find somebody to watch my kids for 4 days.
yeah, no, you don't have to miss 4 days of work. You're already not working Saturday and Sunday. You have to just schedule off Monday, that's 1 day of work, and you're already off Tuesday.
I usually pick those days up though, because I'm trying to move.
Ma'am, this court issued very distinct conditions for your probation. Within 2 weeks, you violated once. Then you violated again 2 weeks after that. So, as a result of that, which is technical violations 1 and 2, this court sentencing you to 5 days jail. I'm 4 days, I'm doing 4 days. The recommendation's 5, I'm doing 4. That's why I'm having you report when you get off of work Saturday morning. It'll be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then you'll be released Tuesday, and you can make your intake appointment. I'm giving you 3 days so that you can make arrangements for your children, which are how old? How old are your children?
11, 9, 7, and 3.
Okay. You have 3 days that you can make those arrangements, ma'am. 3.5 days.
I don't have anybody to keep though.
Who watches them while you're at work?
My sister does, but she works too.
Okay, ma'am. Your choices led you to court. Your choices while you were on probation have now led you into the Wayne County Jail that you're going to report to on June 22nd. You'll have to make arrangements for your children. That's the order of the court. The court will also order probation to be continued and complete all terms of probation, continue your under advisement status, and then you're going to have 30 days on the alcohol tether upon your release, and HIDA will be revoked for any future violations. And I will note that your alcohol tether, man, can be through EMS tether, so you don't have to remain in the Wayne County Jail to await the alcohol tether. Anything else?
Not this time, Judge.
All right, ma'am, please email it to Ms. Shaw by 10:30 so she can set up your instructions with you here. Good luck to you. Have a good day.